excellent defensive skills.
Professor, I wondered, did you...
I did. I am a... Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts...
I see. Well, the castle itself. As for the students, well, although we got up to just as much mischief in my day. I can tell you, however, that
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black...
Appearances can...
Time itself. I never would have imagined.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position.
An unspeakable...
As you might suspect, I cannot... Now, I hope I've satisfied your
You have.
Keep up with your wand work. One must all... I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio. You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Just try it.
Accio!
told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a lobster deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. Finally, I'll have enough of that wind whisk. Well, not meant to be.
Expelliarmus!
For a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll push you. As always.
How very rude.
Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio. Expelliarmus. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Accio.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind it. Not quiet enough. Lucky!
Accio. Revelio. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want...
Oh, he had a terrible run-in. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight.
I can certainly look...
Any help would be appreciated. I can tell you that Bardolph was Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio!
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and end simply at my...
How did your brother
Bardolph had spent the entire day when a group of Ranrock's lot appeared, and in their anger they held him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge.
You said Ranrock's loyalist?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, I won't go near.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. No, we are standing firm.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists.
Much as I would love to be rid of them. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Madame Beaumont.
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about...
Oh, dear Dorothy.
She mentioned dark magic in...
Despite my repeated warnings, Bard, I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I...
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Madame Beaumont,
I'm afraid not.
what do you have?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you for passing through.
Spare a calash, a sickle, a galleon? Tips in the hat if you
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Revelio. If things keep going as they are, well...
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. How nice of you to stop. I will make you pay. One less human to... One less human.
Accio. Incendio. Shout it. Stupefy.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Accio.
There you are. Seems you're right.
Incendio. One camp down, one more to go.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio. Revelio.
What was that? That is sad. Really, it is. What are you doing? What is this?
I won't rest until you're dead. You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle. Over here. Rather unwise coming back this way. Not quiet enough. I refuse to be defeated by a vegetable. No! I will make you pay. Vicious blood. I hate losing my time.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Both camps cleared. And Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
New instruments are expensive.
Excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle. Any news on Bardolph?
Afraid not. He was last seen.
I do miss the bustle.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news.
You cleared them.
I managed to catch them all.
When my brother returns, you saved our hamlet. I fear for other hamlets. True.
I should be going now.
Thank you. Sincerely.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed the Black family's power over certain people in the ministry.
I'd like to know more about...
That poor soul. Never was the...
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have...
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blamed...
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly.
I have no idea. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is...
Very well.
Steady yourself, Will. Don't worry, I've never...
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still, be careful.
I never thought I'd see the inside of us.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of them.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you some little you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. Revelio. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Levioso. Incendio. Accio. No, that's not it. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Accio! Incendio! Accio! No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Accio! No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Lumos. Accio! No, that's not it. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Accio! No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Lumos. No, that's not it. Levioso! Lumos! Accio! Lumos. Incendio! Accio! It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking...
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for,
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black.
Have you never met any members of the Black family? Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone.
How is it possible?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded.
Thank you.
I shall see you there.
Revelio.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. For the latter.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Protego. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Levioso. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Revelio. I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. Incendio. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. Revelio. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Revelio!
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Expelliarmus!
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Revelio!
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Potato! Stupid! Incendio!
Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Accio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupido. Protego. Stupido. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of it.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
Protego. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine why these have multiplied since Jack came this way.
Revelio.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Revelio.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Revelio.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
Expelliarmus will disarm you brutes.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
Revelio.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
Revelio.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Revelio.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Revelio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Yes.
Revelio. 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 Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Don't be shy.
You can stop by any time. What is it you might be interested in? You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. You have a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Nothing. Now, was it 2 pinches of angelica?
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you to pulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Clockwise.
Revelio. Revelio.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the magic room. I got this.
Who do you think will fall from their broom?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn. Up, up, up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
This'll take some getting
I
used
want them
to.
returned in one piece.
Wish I had my own broom.
Excellent. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.